Here we have a problem where they give us some base information. At the beginning of the year, Morales Company totaled $800,000 of assets, liabilities of $500,000. So that's the information that they give us. Now, in BE1-8, we were able to figure out what our owner's equity should be. Because my liabilities and my stockholders' equity has to equal 800. So that means that has to be 300. Okay, so that's the base year or base information they give us. Now, if total assets increased 150 and total liabilities decreased 80 during the year, we can tell that my change is going to be 230. Let's see if we're right here, because if we calculate it that way and then double check it, which we should be able to do both ways and double check this to make sure that it is what we want it to be, because it only takes a second. And 420 and 530 do equal 950. Okay, so our liabilities changed by, our owner's equity changed by a $230,000 increase, giving us a new balance of 530. And that's exactly what we wanted, was our ending balance. And we proofed it both ways, both this way and with that. Now I'm going to copy down the same basic information, because we're going to keep that same base information, and then we're going to adjust it compared to the info they give us. My total liabilities increased 100 and stockholders' equity decreased 70. Well, that means this has to have increased by 30, right? Because that 30,000 has to equal that. And again, we can double check it by calculating our ending balances. So we're just going to add these up for each one for our assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. And you can tell that the 630, the 6 and the 230 does equal 830. So the balance of total assets at the end of the year is 830. Alright, let's start off with the same basic information. Okay, here, if total assets decreased 80 and stockholders' equity increased 110, what did this change by? Well, if this is negative 80, I need a number 80,000 higher than that as a decrease. So that's going to be 190, right? Because then if I total those, I get a negative 80, which was the change. So now, let's add these up. What did I do here? Alright, so let's try this again. 500 plus negative 190 gives us 310. Then the 300 plus the 110 gives us 410. So the 310 and the 410 gives us 720, which is what we wanted our assets to be. And they ask what our liabilities are at the end of the year, which is going to be $310,000. I hope that this helps. If you have any questions, please let me know.